Hello everybody, hope everyone is doing well. I heard about so I do live in Oregon. Not happy about the Lego company that's the Bricks and Minifigs stole somebody's consignment collection. Breaking a consignment contract is something I really despise. So hopefully the original owner gets the stuff back to be able to sell or gets fair compensation. I think they should be able to sue for damages without having to go bankrupt, but that's just me. But I just want to protest that because I think that's a horrible stance for a company to take. And that it happened here in Oregon is just something I want to speak out about. So this is just me doing formal protest. I will never do business with their stores. Besides that, I don't have much else to yap about for right now, so let's get into game. And see how everything's running. Oh, kind of a blah day today. Oh yeah, my current wrench is almost dead. Sounds like it is currently raining. There's a bunch of spiders and stuff. That's not good. Hopefully one of them doesn't have explosions. Luckily, the heat scar spiders aren't the ones I'm worried about. Yep, nope. Nope. And supposedly this had been a problem other people have been having with these nether leaves. So it's just a problem of the interactions themselves. Has anything blown up? I don't see any damage. And this is why I keep red hearts on me. No. I think I need to change that hotkey so I don't keep putting stuff in my offhand. Which thing has line of sight on me? I actually... Oh, you. Nope, I need that. Oof. There we go, that's cleaned up, hopefully, for now. Yeah, I completely backed that up. There isn't any soul sand, though. But everything else is full. But it is running out of sand and peat. Ooh, and it has gone cold once? Yeah. So there is a trick I know. So I can break my anchor and unload everything by going to the Twilight Forest. And that, I hope my villagers should stay, but everything else should despawn. And that hopefully will clean up the nether leaf. I'll have to check over here too. Well, let's see. This should clear out all the hostile mobs that get despawned when you unload an area. Not all of them. Okay. At least I've gotten enough out of there for it to start running a bit. I need to try to do what I did with the other one, I think. Which is put spikes in it. Alright. Got that kind of running yet. Sorry, give me a sec and then I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, so now this is back to making me soul sand, which let's check if downstairs is backed up. Okay, it's getting soul sand again. Good. Or it's getting sand, or yeah, it's getting soul sand and making sand, which is needed for peat. Yep, good, good, good. Right, yep, making bog earth. Bog earth is making peat. This base should be back to functionality. I have this majestic stock and a lot of dripping comb. I just like to keep strains as a backup. That's a lot of bacteria. Decent amount of ethanol. Sorceress. Lifespan shorter. Okay. Shorter. Temperature down 2. Just so I have it. Both 2, none, up 1. I don't have down 2. Because that's what I was fighting with. Alright. That should all I need from this be. Mystical. Let's get you done. Okay. So I think I left off trying to work towards the powered spawner setup. Also bees. Unwary. Oh, industrious princess. And that's part of what I'm looking for. The pollen clusters. Industrious. Unwary, industrious. Put you guys back in and try to get more industrious. I was just trying to get you stabilized. Unwary, short and slowest flowers. Short end, normal flowers. What's the difference between these two? Oh, short in, short ist. Okay. Majestic. I'm trying to get... Oh, I'm out of honey. I'm trying to get Imperial out of you. Which will produce the other product I need. For the alvearies. Yeah, I don't need this many honey drops sitting around, so I'm going to turn more of this into liquid honey. Because I still do need that for the alvearies. Noble, noble. Noble, majestic. Noble, noble. Noble, noble. Noble, majestic. Okay. No B that I want to move, or yeah, combine there, so I need another majestic. There we go. Clean out this thing. Because I don't need more than a stack of majestics. Oh, right, I was soul binding yep, broken spawner now has Eldritch Guardian. So now if I anvil this with the powered spawner, I should have a Guardian spawner. Eldritch Guardian. Yeah, I'll do spawn. Why isn't it? Oh, does this need a... capacitor for range? Probably does. No. At least not a basic. I have to go make a spot for this and test out things. Okay, let's go look at the Twilight Forest and see if it's all messed up. Yeah. All I can do is try to minimize the space, it seems like. But they still find ways to spawn in stupid locations. How's sulfuric acid looking? Because I thought I was starting to stockpile some. Or I was getting real close. Yeah, full on sodium persulfate. Nice, almost a quarter of a tank. Now I've got some sulfuric acid to work with besides the sodium persulfate. How are you running? Soft mallet hammer. Okay, that's repaired up. Hopefully everything else spinning. Yep, I see all the steam turbines spinning, so that should be a good sign that they have steam. Everything looks quiet and happy over here. Yeah, silver's half full. Steel's over half full. Just double checking things. All the failure points I can think of. You smell something visceral. I still got to work on warp stuff. Nope. Just making sure there was no tungsten acid. I was pretty sure there wasn't, but I just wanted to double check I didn't forget any. Yep, you're still happy and running over here. That is good. Still trying to think out of a good idea to use up more Ordo. Because if I was using more Ordo, this would produce more Thaumium. But I'm not sure what to use it on. Okay, powered spawner. I was thinking about building another area here. That's why I had this spike. Need more stone brick. All right. Sorry, slowly getting myself warmed back up here. It was again another crazy or busy week, but this one was kind of crazy, but not super awful. It's always great when you help a family member and then they have a major, semi-major issue. I had to deal with my mother's phone trying to explode on her. It got a battery poof that literally opened the phone, but hopefully didn't destroy anything. Spawn. I'm wondering how do you see range? Configure IO, always active. I kind of want to just turn it on to see what I get. Because I can take out Eldritch Guardians without too much issue. Let's see. HV combustion generator. Grab some diesel. Hey Nath, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. What am I confused about? EU transforms into RF in this pack. But it looks like you might have to cable it first. Anything that runs off RF can run off EU. You just can't turn RF into EU. But you can turn EU into RF. because all the major energy sources in this pack are EU based. So if you weren't able to, you'd never be able to power all the RF stuff. See, I just needed a cable. So it's the cables themselves that transform it. Yeah, in other packs you do have to worry about that, but specifically GTNH is built this way. Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't know about it till I actually started building like RF tool stuff, and somebody told me how to set up like my crafters. But all my crafters run on EU. These experienced crafters I have set up. Oh, something took a chunk out of that. But yeah, these crafters up here wouldn't work if they weren't powered by EU. So yeah, you can produce EU, turn it into RF, store RF, use RF for RF machines, but you can't use RF for EU machines. So I could build like capacitor banks and use them just to run anything that can accept RF. If I turn you on, actually, in this version of RF or Ender IO, you don't. It just makes the machine better. Yeah, I might build one, but I need to make sure I can kill these things automatically first. Okay, so they do spawn. How big are you guys? Too big to fall in the hole? Oh, you're the Weber. Alright, so it looks like these are a 4x4. Or 2x2, I mean. Yeah, I mean, I'll upgrade them eventually, but I got to make sure this is built out correctly. There's no reason for me to spawn hundreds of them right now until I get this auto farm set up. Plus, I don't actually have access to some of the better metals just yet to make the better capacitors, because the capacitors are a little expensive in this pack. Plus, I only need like 100 of each of these for my first node. So what I'm thinking is, once I get this kind of figured out, I'm going to replace this with conduit stuff. Builder's wand. Let's build this up. Now I'm actually out of glass. All right, first I'm getting sick of that hotkey that I keep fat figuring. That's why I'm doing quartzite. Part of my stone dust production line is getting me quartzite that gets turned into glass. Just offhand. I can never remember the name of the vanilla mechanic. Backhand. Let's see, it is G? G that I keep pressing? Nope. F. Swap offhand. There it is. I don't want this. There we go. Now I'll stop swapping stuff to my offhand. Because I set my harness to G, and I kept fat fingering F. And what's nice is this, you can just chisel normal glass into clear glass. So I have an auto chisel here set up, making me clear glass. Yeah, now I'm just getting the excess quartzite from stone centrifuging and turning it into glass. It's very little glass per quartzite, but when it's infinite, it's infinite. It just takes time. Still full on tanks. Get rid of that string. Put these excess tanks in the system for steam currently. Because that's how that system is passing steam. Because a tank of 32 buckets is bigger than logistic pipes fluid packages. I mean, what's your main metric for power systems? Do you like reliability? Do you like pure power? Do you like cost to set up? Maxi you a tick. You probably want to go with some sort of fuel. The only problem is, what are you going to use? What power system are you going to use to make the fuel? I mean, coke ovens into IC2 crop bonsai trees into coke ovens into an RF tool boiler or a railcraft boiler seems to be the most stable thing I've seen for low level power production. And then you use that with like what I'm doing with nether leaves into oil, into diesel, and then you could upgrade the diesel and use that for power for a while until you get to, I mean, if I could just get my hands on a uranium source. I do have vacuum freezers. I think I'm getting close to reactors, but that's EV, IV, UV, IV, that kind of area. So, I mean, early game, yeah. Well, once you get to EV, there's a multi-block. I'm still using. I just started making turbo combustion generators, which are the HV single block. The only thing I worry with about the multi-block generators is maintenance. I need to look into what I need to do to make duct tape. So if I turn you back on, do you always spawn on this platform? I wish the range thing worked. But I don't see any in-world. Yeah, I think it's cheaper to use the oh, need to be careful of that. Damn it, I was trying to get them to fall in the hole. Did you blow a hole in something? Yes. I don't know. I haven't had poison go that long. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. I should have probably looked. So if I box you in, do you only spawn inside this box? Because it looks like the powered spawner only spawns on solid surfaces. I'm trying to see how easy it is to contain. Yeah, I think that one fell off. Come here. Okay, so now if I turn you back on, what's your behavior? Oh, that's mini intermittent. Okay, you're only spawning in the box. Alright, I just need to push you guys. This is small enough. I think I can use mob fans. Don't think... Do I still have some on me? What did I do with them all? There they are. This version doesn't have the turn mechanic. Turn you back off. Gotta be careful. I'm using a lot of harness. But this is why I keep extra jars on me. And a lever. Wire this thing up. Turn this back on and see what happens. See, I currently have 8 and 9. Yep, good. They are dropping their essence. They're not a full 2x2 blocks. I have this half functioning, which is good. Put all in there for now. Oh, it is break. Let me go by the spire so I can refill while we take a break. All right, I'll take a break here and then we'll be back. There we go. Fully recharged thermic harness. But Spire has been working pretty well. Now I just need to set up more so I have a actual like coverage area. But I've been trying to wait till AE to do that because I don't really want to pass jars everywhere in this network. Alright, so the problems I need to solve here is more spike coverage. And then dealing with everything this is going to make. But the big thing I'm after is the essences. Because this is what one of the ways to get artificial nodes. Right, I still don't have my magnet on. Okay, what do I need? I don't want to do Reaper currently, I don't think. I think so. I need a vacuum hopper, item translocator, fluid translocator. Most of that I'm producing in the overworld base. I mean, it's okay, but I don't think it's as good as just the better building wands when you get the unbreakable ones. I mean, even the diamond ones aren't bad. You were doing cool. I just need to take a few of you out. You sell slime balls. You sell glowstone. Don't really need the ender pearls. There we go. All right. Vacuum hopper, blah, blah, blah. Vacuum hopper parts. With translocators. Never taught this item translocators. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. You can build up a lot of EMC in the packs that have, or in any pack that has equivalent exchange. I'm trying to remember what one of my old tricks was. Brass item pipes. Did I teach this brass item pipes? No. That's why I never taught it. Brass, redstone, interpearl, aluminum case. I have automated LV circuits. That's an ender pearl. I already have Eyes of Ender and HV Chembass. That's the whole reason I can do infusion crafting for Thaumcraft. You can't do infusion crafting without an Eye of Ender. Yeah, I need to get started on Witchery. Because that's what's blocking me from some progression. I also got to do Britannia. I have a hatred for Britannia. I mean, I don't think you have to touch any of the werewolf stuff. Well, you have to do Witchery to get blood magic. Like, I can't get blood magic till I do Witchery. That's the progression path. I need Britannia and Witchery to get the blood magic altar because it requires a mana diamond and a tombstone. No, it just needs whiffs of magic. Sorry, you need the mana diamond for the tombstone. Yeah, but I have to make a witchery oven, which isn't bad, and then fume funnels, which are a little annoying. And clay jars. And the only way to make clay jars is the LV forming press with the bottle mold. It was bronze item pipe? No, it's brass. Oh, and item pipes are 3 ingots per. I mean, if I wanted to get AE faster, I'd go to the moon. The whole reason it's taking me so long to go to get AE is because I haven't gone to the moon to get titanium. I'm trying to get a titanium without going to the moon. Because I don't want to deal with space. Till after I have cross-dimensional item transportation. Once I can move items between dimensions easily, I'm planning on going to space. Casing. Where is a pipe extruder? Bolts. Large pipe. Gear. That's an assembler. Normal pipe. Yeah, the main reason I don't want to go to space is I also don't have access to any sort of teleportation tech. Because if I go to space, I would like to be able to get back. There's item translocators. I'm already at 4 titanium without going to the moon. I'm already getting titanium. It's just very slow. But once I hit, I think it's 11 titanium, I can get infinite titanium. I don't know what you mean by max circuit. No, it's someone told me. So it's deep slate dust into metamorphic mineral dust into titanium dust into titanite dust into titanium dust. But you need an EV centrifuge. So you need enough titanium to get an EV centrifuge to start the process. I've already got the circuitry being produced in my clean room. I just need the titanium to actually build the machine. I have all the other parts. I think it's 11, but I could be wrong. I need enough titanium to build an EV centrifuge is basically what it comes down to. I'm going to put you on this side. Oh, I'm like half a year away from that at my current rate. Because the max tier circuit in this pack is it's just called max tier? No, there is no max tier. It's UXV, isn't it? Or no, here. Okay, there it is. No, that's not. Whatever. There's UX. No, there is no max tier. Unless it's in something like... No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, vacuum hopper. No, not items. Fluids. Right, good. And then I need item translocator. Super tank. Fluid translocator. Okay. I think that's basically what I need to do. Just need a few more spikes. Yeah, the power flowers are nice because you used to have to build them by hand. That's where the power flower item gets its shape, is how you originally set up EMC production in the original version. And that's why they're a banned item in most packs, because they are too powerful. Right. Spikes. My spike production area is over here. Let's see, how many do I have? Sharpness, looting. I really just want sharpness education. You can print me another book. Yeah, in this pack you can enchant spikes. Well, actually, in most packs you can enchant spikes. This mod extra utility spikes normally are enchantable and act basically as a diamond sword used by a player. Sharpness educational. And then I think I need to repair this. Then I can get 2 books from this one. Bibliocraft. A furniture mod that the most useful item is the printing press. Nope. Repair you back up, put you back in, have you make another 2 books. I have found a little bit of wonkiness with those, so that's why I like doing sharpness first. Because some of the enchantments seem to have problems stacking on that mod correctly. There we go. Let's try that out and see what it does. Liquid XP. I need more fluid pipe. I'm almost to fluid conduits. I just need to be able to print, basically print infinite vivid alloy. What do I have these set to? Just insert on green. Oh, want to go up one more. Extract on green always active. And then I just got to deal with the XP, and this is at least the start of this. Ah, they are a little taller, aren't they? Okay, so the spawner does need to be moved. I'm really just running it till it runs out of gas right now. You can see me, but you're stuck on it because of the fans. There, I think it ran out of power. I forgot they could drop... They can drop Eldritch Eyes. Oh, that's such a good thing. I didn't think they could. I need to add that too. Yeah, ran out of power. And I know this is one block too low. Let's see if I raise it up. No, I want this to be the bottom. Wire cutters. I'm going to do a better setup eventually, but this is just for now. All right, so I also need to capture these Ender Eyes. Or Eldritch Eyes. Nothing's really dropping rock hot, actually. There we go, little monument. There we go, let it have the rest of that fuel. Or Eldritch Eyes and I can go open obelisks. That'll be nice. They don't stack, so this will only get me 16 at a time before voiding them. Oh well, it's better than nothing. Oh, did I not? Yeah. Wires are so finicky in this pack. There we go. Oh. Just want to make sure this is running as I expect. They live just long enough to cause the fog effect every once in a while. That's funny. Oh, that time it spawned 4. But that's what I'm really after. This way I'll be able to make an artificial node with some real power behind it. So can I charge this from... So it's pulling in. I'll let that run until it stops pulling little wisps. So every time I add to that, I want to add an equal amount of each. Hop back over to the overworld real quick. Adventure bag. Bees. Majestic Noble. Imperial. 2 of these have Imperial on them. Sweet. Industrious. Unwary Industrious. Unwary Industrious. And then, let's see. I'm hoping you're good enough to just keep running. Because that should be stabilized unwary. But getting pollen clusters, and then I just need royal jelly, and I can start producing alvearies. Or alveary parts at least. Oh, I forgot I had more in there. Oops. I wanted more steel pipes to deal with the liquid XP. I'm just going to pipe it over to this one and have this one move it upstairs. And there goes my wrench. I do at least have a hammer on me. There we go. There we go, line mode. Let's see if that can keep up without a pump, without a better pump. Yeah, it looks like it's going to do a decent job. Currently don't need more than that. Already up to 3 out of 4 Eldritch Eyes. There, 57, 57. Add these in. Could use a dynamo to do this, but I don't want to build a dynamo right now. Yeah, so currently it's charging with Era and Fire from this node, and then once this stops making these wisps, I'll switch it around to another node. But once this is full of all 6 aspects, then I can jar it and it will turn into a node. I wish you could multi-thread beast networks. Oh, no, that works. It's pulling out from all the way over there. Let me steal some of these. I guess I'll leave it like that for now. Because the way most people do it is they do the instrumentum through the Essentia Dynamo. Which I wonder, actually, see how that reacts. If this can pull from multiple sources to charge. No, I think I need another Vase relay. There we go. Yep, there we go. Now it's starting to charge or show the aspects. Yeah, it looks like you can only draw from one source at a time. And I don't want to waste instrumentum on that. So I'll just let it draw from the node slowly. But once that's filled up enough, I can I can make it a node and then energize it. And it should have all aspects. All right, there's 4 Eldritch Eyes. So I should be able to open the research on this. Do I need that research to open obelisks? I kind of want to go test that out. Because if I don't have to get more warp, I don't have to get more warp. Still haven't gotten lucky enough to get a wizard. It's all the way over here. Oh, I should have recharged before I did this. Nope. Guardian spawn? Yep. Oh, I am running low on XP. No. Doesn't look like I need it. Oh, maybe I do need another ritual. Damn. I thought I could slightly bypass it. Hmm. Maybe I could do the ritual, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Ah, royal jelly. Imperial. These say a lot of these became Imperials too. Imperial Noble. Majestic Noble. I'm gonna lose Imperial, aren't I? But there's nothing I can do about it. But that's one royal jelly closer to being able to produce an alveary. There we go. That's producing well again. Slowest, temperature tolerance, none. Effect, none. Pollination slowest. Spin shorter. Nope. Pollination. Already have slowest. None of these are any genes I need to collect. Which means I probably only need the species. Tolerance, none. I really only want the species. Let's see. I think I talked about this before, but I put up a poll on the YouTube VOD channel about if I have another slot for another game, what game should I return to? And I decided I wanted to either go back to one of the challenges, so either the Skyrim Legendary Permadeath do it yourself challenge, where I have to make everything myself and there's additional rules like I can't steal unless there's a quest that requires me to steal. I can't take stuff from like farms. So all the food I have to have, I can't take stuff. I have to be either working for it or it has to be like abandoned place or it has to be natural. Abandoned place that I've cleared. So basically unowned, or the NPC that owns, or NPCs that own it or control it have to give me access through like dialogue. And then I can only wear gear and use weapons and potions and food that I make myself. So not only do I need to get the raw ingredients in a restricted way, I also have to make everything myself. Then there's going back to Fallout New Vegas for the Caravan Master Challenge, where I try to get through Fallout New Vegas with a caravan deck as my main form of money and try to beat the caravan tournament mod with punishments. And then there was Return to Voices of the Void. So if you want to go vote on that, please do. But with that, we'll take a break here and then we'll be back. Alright, back at it. Monsters nearby. Please say that's a friendly creeper. I think it is. Yes. What the hell? I don't know if that got picked up. Did what? I just heard a Discord notification where my setup should never have Discord notifications. What? Am I going crazy? I don't understand. I should not have heard a Discord notification. And I worry that, that if it was in my head, I'm having hallucinations. Oh well. Oof. Sorry, bit of a weird crash out there. I'll have to look into that. Because even if I did get a Discord notification, it shouldn't show up on stream. But I'm confused. All right, there's enough royal jelly to have an alveary. Right? It's 2 and 2. To make the alveary block. Oh no, it's 1 and 1 to make a panel. And then it's what, 8 panels to make a block. Casing. That's just seed oil. Yeah, so it's 8 per to make an alveary block. And those are production blocks of the industrial apiary. And frames. Sieve, swarmer, rain shield. Electrical stimulator, heater, swarmer, stabilizer, frame housing, hatchery, alveary fan, transmission coil, unlighting, lights, mutator, sieve, hydroregulator. Industrial apiary. I know it's a thing. Industrial glass. Chisel bus. Sledgehammer. 3D copying machine. What? Mega apiary. Oh, that's this thing. There it is. There's the industrial apiary. Yeah, that's ZPM. Industrial apiary. HV arm, sturdy casing, frame housing, alveary lighting. Sieve. Then these are the upgrades. Night, sieve, heater, open sky, ocean, territory, jungle, genetic stabilizer, seal, rain protection, lifespan, cooler, desert, pollen, scrubber, hell, humidifier, automation, dryer, winter, flowering, planes, production, acceleration, yeah, so industrial apiaries will be good for actually producing stuff. But I need an alveary that I can use with genetics, which is the hatchery. No block. I might look through some of these guys' trades just to see if there's anything interesting. Copies. Clay. So you only ever do glowstone? Wool of bat. That should have another trade for me, but it doesn't. But the clay is nice. I shouldn't ever need poppies currently because I'm producing all the dyes passively. Clay is interesting. I don't have a farming press up here somewhere, do I? No, I think it's the one down, just the one downstairs. Nope, never taught farming press. Good to know. Use this to make me some bottles. And then you just cook them, right? Yep. There you go. Now I'll have some witchery bottles. Yeah, so I'll need a large production of things for alvearies. And I'm guessing you lost Imperial altogether. Majestic Noble. Noble. Yep. Giant pain in the butt. Yeah, I think those are stable and waries. And I'm still trying to get industrious out of you. But these are two stacking industrious drones. That's nice to see. But they don't have matching genetics. Ugh. Or they aren't stable. I'm going to add that to this. Oh, there. Huh, that's weird that this was so backed up. There's 10 clay jars. So now I actually just need to go make the witchery oven. Do I have many assemblers on me? Oh yeah, 5. That's more than enough. But I do think I need another battery box if I can get one. Yeah, that works. I need more battery alloy over here. Yeah, might as well grab it. There we go. That will use up some lead. Gotta remember there's a bunch of glowstone nooks here. Actually, I'll put these in the... in my overflow shulker. Do need to set this up. Fine gold wire, royal jelly, impregnated stick, beeswax pollen. Beeswax is being provided to the system. Impregnated sticks are seed oil sticks, which I currently don't have being produced. MV assembler with honey. And this is why I needed the peanut farm. I'll have to think on that. Charcoal's still running. That's interesting. My random stockpiled creosote oil. Butcher. No other children yet. I guess let's do a stupid build here. Or I'm just going to get... I just want to get this powered spawner running in a stupid way for now. I'll deal with it more later. Oh, damn you. Well, that blew the crap out of this. Gotta reteach that diesel. Androdyne. Calcite. Right, and then it was the barrel for incoming. Alright, luckily nothing got damaged too badly. Or nothing got destroyed. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I had a miner over here, didn't I? Oh, how's this charging? It's still charging on that. Did this miner get done? lapis ore, lazurite, sodalite. There we go. I don't need any of this sodalite. Slowly getting closer and closer to 82. Very slowly, though. Oh, you guys are still happy, right? Yep. Yeah, I do need to work on vivid alloy production. I think that's going to be something I work on next. My next focus. Well, that's gone. I do need to be careful of that. You shouldn't, with that system set up, you should never grab the full stack. Now I'll leave that open. It's not like those can fly. Keep adding to the artificial node project. Okay, that's working. I wish I could see. I can see what it's currently storing, but I can't see the minor aspects it's storing, and I can't see how much ethereal essence I put into it. It's the only downside. I know it can drag from over there, so I think it can also get this one. That is connected to multiple, but it won't connect. Yeah, these won't connect. Weird. Oh well, that's closer. Okay, I think that's going to just keep growing, which is good. So whenever this stops pulling anything, yeah, I'll know it's full. Sadly, I'm really struggling here, so I'm going to call it. I do plan on trying to stream tomorrow and Saturday. Sunday, I still want to try to do Graveyard Keeper until we're done with that. Because I finally got 2 perfect bodies. Oh, I love Graveyard Keeper. I want to actually see how far I can get in my perfect graveyard design, my personal perfect graveyard design in modded Graveyard Keeper. But that's it for now, and until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.